Womanese in California divorce, and we got this comment right here. I changed my name as fast as I could. All right, so this lady's talking about after a divorce. It's either when she signed the divorce papers or maybe when the divorce is finalized. She said, I changed my name as fast as I could. So what's interesting about this is actually exactly the meets principle of women, because women only take or keep the last names of men they feel are strong sperm. And women get rid of or never take on in the first place the last names of men they feel are weak sperm. So strong sperm, they'll keep your last name. Weak sperm, they'll get rid of your last name, because a last name on a woman implies ownership of that woman. So if she's removing your last name, she's saying, or like doesn't even take it, she's saying like, I'm disgusted by this man's weak sperm. I don't want it to be known that I was owned by him or am owned by him. And so one of the reasons that this happens is, if the woman files for divorce first, she's definitely going to feel the man's weak sperm. Doesn't mean she'll take off his last name, but if he screws up and does more things during the divorce process that makes her feel that he's weak sperm, then that increases the probability that she gets rid of his last name when the divorce is finalized, or maybe when they sign the divorce settlement agreement. And I know in my case, I followed the not divorce system, and I divorced my wife while we were still living together. And it wasn't like, hey, I'm kicking you out. It was like, no, we'll still keep the relationship going as normal. Simply want to get the state government out. So the day she got served, I was there. So you had to serve with a third-party process server in California. I was there at the apartment. She got the papers. She sat down on the bed. I stood over her, and I took the papers, and I looked at them and said, oh, these are the divorce papers, handed them back to her. And the first thing she did was she looked up at me, and she smiled, and she said in a nice, happy, feminine, girly voice, I'm keeping your last name. And I was like, whatever, I don't care. But in her saying that, she was saying I had fulfilled the meets principle. She felt I was strong sperm, so she treated me much nicer.